Anderson wants to throw. Finds his tight end. The Big Ten schedule sort of ate these guys up last year. They're looking for a better performance this time around.
Yeah, and it eats a lot of people up, obviously being such a tough conference. But if you look at the way you start the season, a lot of times, man, that's when you build your momentum. That's when you build your confidence. If you can hang around, be competitive, sometimes the way you start, Palmer, it just lays out the rest of the season for you.
And they know they just got to be a lot more physical this year. That schedule did beat them up last year, but take a look at this year's schedule. A lot of those same teams, they're right there again.
Oh, he's got some space. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. And the Golden Gophers come to the line with a new set of downs. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down.
Well, no secret, this guy was a big part of their key to success. Already 2 catches on the opening drive, and they go back to him again. This time the defense is in better position, and they force the incompletion.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Yeah, and the defensive line, you know, third.
Wants to go up top on first down. He's moving out of the pocket. Slings it downfield. Got a man. It's Tracy. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
I love when QBs break the pocket and still look to attack. Because as soon as you break the pocket, I'm thinking, oh, man, he's going to take off and run, and I might come up. But those big plays can be made down the field. Nice job by the quarterback keeping his eyes down the field.
Fires to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Coleman. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. So, Jesse, they're able to connect on the crossing route against the zone. You run that pattern against that coverage. What do you have to keep in mind?
Well, the receiver needs to know where the soft spot is in the defense so he can gear himself down. And the quarterback has to play with great timing because if he's too early or too late on the throw, that might get picked.
Here's the pressure. Using the quick game. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. We reach the break. It's Minnesota holding the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the second. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Anderson will throw. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Touchdown, Minnesota! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be.
The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. He's open on the right. Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. Just on the edge of the red zone. First and 10 from the 21. Quarterback extends the play. Snags it. They will score. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Off the play fake. Bringing the heat. Going to try to breaks into the open. Oh, what a cut. Flips the field in an instant, and he has it down to the 25-yard line. Big play offense, and it has them threatening now. 1st and 10 from the 25. Throws to the wideout. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? The give is to Taylor. Got the 1st down and more. He picks up the 1st down, brought down, but not before he put that dude in a blender. Anderson wants to throw. Moving away from pressure. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Oh, he should have had that one right in his hands, and he couldn't hang on. Typically, he makes that play. It'll be 2nd down. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. He'll keep it himself. This time, he doesn't get loose, and finally, the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half. Running the ball, throwing the ball. They add insult to injury with another touchdown here right.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Power football with the run. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. He'll pull it on the read. Past the 1st down marker and still running. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, it is hard to beat Minneapolis when that town is buzzing as it is today. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution.
Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. They opened this 3rd quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the 2nd half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long, ball to the 25. Anderson will throw. That pass not closes. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
That is a...
He'll do it himself. Nice move there. Still making moves. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. The Golden Gophers just got that huge run. They love love another explosive play. Oh, they're after him. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Fires left. He makes the catch. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. And the Golden Gophers with the 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside give. Trying to pound their way forward. He picks up a couple to the 31.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's 3rd and short. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
3rd and short, I have no problem with RPO because I can.
They'll start this drive going to the air. Throwing right. What a job to lay out and make the catch. The Golden Gophers want to crank the tempo. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Turns it loose deep. And the throw downfield winds up incomplete, and there's a good reason for that. This guy was being mugged by the defender.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Going back to the well, another deep ball.
Oftentimes as a quarterback, when you have success early, you earn the right to take more shots. I think that's what you're seeing now in this game. We're here late. They're still throwing it deep because this quarterback's thrown 3 touchdown passes. He's proven to his coach that he can get it done and he can make the right decisions and not put his offense in harm's way. And that's why you're still seeing them throw it vertically downfield.
Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. They stop him just a length or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Sweet cut there. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll send the tight end in motion. Quarterback on the keeper. They get him in the backfield, and he loses 3 on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute.
The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. And now when you have a solid lead like this, Jesse, you find out, can you deliver the knockout punch?
And we're expecting them to come out here and just run the football, bleed